When you take a bite of a pineapple, you're experiencing a sensation unlike any other fruit. It's sweet, it's tart, but then there's the sting. That tingling, sandpaper like feeling on your tongue isn't an allergic reaction, it's a chemical war. In the world of biology, the pineapple is an anomaly. It is the only known source of bromelain, a powerful complex of proteolytic enzymes. To put it bluntly, while you're eating the pineapple is eating you back. It is actively breaking down the protein structures of your tongue and cheeks in real time. But why would a plant evolve such a sophisticated predatory defense mechanism? And how does this flesh eating enzyme turn into one of the most potent anti inflammatory supplements in modern medicine? Today, we are going beyond the surface of this thorny fruit to analyze the cellular mechanics, the molecular structure, and the metabolic impact of the pineapple on the human body. Let's look under the microscope. Bromelain isn't a single substance. It's a mixture of various thiol endopeptidases. Its primary function, proteolysis. It targets the peptide bonds that hold proteins together, slicing through them like a molecular chainsaw. In a culinary context, this is why pineapple is used as a meat tenderizer. But inside your digestive tract, the story is much more complex. Unlike many enzymes that are destroyed by stomach acid, a significant percentage of bromelain remains intact. It survives the gastric environment and enters the small intestine, where it's absorbed into the bloodstream. Once in the blood, bromelain acts as a systemic modulator. It inhibits pro inflammatory prostaglandins and reduces the levels of bradykinin, a compound that increases vascular permeability and causes swelling. This is why surgeons often recommend pineapple extract post surgery to reduce edema. We aren't just talking about a snack, we're talking about a biological tool that can manipulate your body's inflammatory response at a cellular level. If bromelain is the engine of the pineapple, then manganese and vitamin C are its structural engineers. Most people associate bone health exclusively with calcium. That is a scientific oversimplification. Pineapple is one of the world's richest sources of manganese. Just one cup provides roughly 76% of your daily value. Manganese is a critical cofactor for the enzyme prolidase, which provides the amino acid proline for collagen formation. Without manganese, your body cannot effectively build the collagen matrix that supports your skin, your cartilage, and the density of your bones. Then we have the synergy with vitamin C. Pineapple provides an astronomical 131% of the RDI. But it's not just about scurvy prevention. Vitamin C in pineapple is bundled with ferulic acid and p-comeric acid. These are bound antioxidants. Research shows that bound antioxidants are more resilient during digestion, traveling further down the colon to neutralize free radicals that other vitamins might miss. You're not just getting a vitamin boost, you're getting a time release antioxidant shield. However, we must address the dark side. Science requires us to look at the risks. First, the glycemic index, GI. Pineapple sits between 59 and 66. This is the medium to high zone for a healthy individual. The fiber content, specifically hemicellulose, buffers a sugar spike. But for someone with type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance, the high concentration of sucrose and fructose can lead to a rapid insulin response if consumed in isolation. Then there is the pH level. Pineapple has a pH between 3.2 and 4.0. It is highly acidic. If you consume it on an empty stomach, you are introducing organic acids, citric and malic, into an already acidic environment. This can exacerbate gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, and erode tooth enamel over time. Most dangerously, we have the unripe toxicity. Unripe pineapples are not just sour, they are purgative. They contain high levels of alkaloids that act as severe laxatives and can cause violent vomiting. It's a botanical warning. The plant protects its seeds until they are biologically ready for dispersal. How do we maximize the benefits while minimizing the attack? First, do not discard the core. While the flesh is sweeter, the core contains nearly twice the concentration of bromelain. If it's too tough to chew, blend it into a smoothie. Second, the salt paradox. Why do many cultures put salt on pineapple? It's not just for flavor. Sodium ions help denature the surface level bromelain enzymes. By salting the fruit, you neutralize the enzyme's ability to eat your tongue, allowing you to consume more of the nutrients without the pain. Third, the anabolic timing. The best time to eat pineapple is 30 minutes after a high protein meal. The bromelain acts as a catalyst, accelerating the breakdown of complex animal proteins into bioavailable amino acids. It's the difference between absorbing 70% of your protein and 90%. The pineapple is a master class in evolutionary engineering. It is a fruit that protects itself with thorns, acidity, and protein digesting enzymes, yet rewards those who consume it correctly with a powerhouse of recovery enhancing nutrients. By understanding the molecular interaction between bromelain and your physiology, you can turn this tropical fruit into a strategic part of your nutritional arsenal. Next time you feel that sting on your tongue, remember, it's just the chemistry of life at work. If you found this deep dive into nutritional science valuable, hit the subscribe button and let us know in the comments which superfood we should deconstruct next. Stay curious and stay scientific.